Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. So, one thing I've been wanting to talk to you guys about since last week is why do Disney guests have good days and bad days when visiting the parks? So, this is pretty normal question. We have all at one point had a good day at Disney or a bad day. Now, last Saturday was one of the better days I had, despite the fact that I almost did not make it on Flight of Passage that day. Basically, I explained the situation to guest relations. Hey, I was not able to make fast passes for all of my party. There were 6 of us, and one of my guest passes had just arrived last night or the other day, and I did not even get a chance to even take care of it till this morning because I had such a long week. I had a 60-hour week between working in Disney, working at Publix, so it was tough. So, guest relations was super nice. They gave me 4 free fast passes for Flight of Passage to use anytime that day, and then fast pass attractions, including Flight of Passage, just kept squeezing us my other 2 through all day long. It was nice. I think it was because of the fact my brother turned 21 last Saturday, and maybe that's why they tried a little harder than usual for us. But does this mean that every day you're going to go to Disney is going to be a good day? Like, man, that was awesome. So, there's 3 reasons why we have good days and bad days at Disney. Number 1, the employees or cast members may not always, be as friendly as you want. That attraction may not always work properly. Sometimes that sun is just a little too intense, or that air is just a little too cold for us to handle. Maybe that quick service restaurant we went to for breakfast or lunch did not make my food as good as I expected. Maybe the wait times were just a little ridiculous that day. I mean, there are so many reasons. I mean, I went to Disney back a few months ago, and the express monorail was down all day. Apparently, one of the monorails had accidentally came in smoking into the station. They were afraid of turning it back on and catching on flames because it would have. So they had to find a creative way to take it out. In the meantime, the entire express monorail was down all weekend long. So it was not a good weekend to go to Disney, considering they were forcing everybody on the resort monorail and the ferry boat. I couldn't even imagine. I really couldn't. So that was basically the extent of my day. I don't remember when the trip was. I think it was Saturday, May the 5th. I'm pretty sure because I got somebody into Disney. I'm regretting it now because they ended up using me. And I'm sorry to call them out on YouTube, but I mean, it's been over a month now. I'm still upset. I mean, it's almost been 2 months now, and I'm still upset. So, I think I made my point there. But yeah, I mean, sometimes things just don't work out the way you expect. And our first response is let's blame Disney, because they make so much money, they can be blamed. Oh, I bought my tickets here, so I can blame them. I'm a pass holder, so I can blame them. I'm DVC, Disney Vacation Club, I can blame them. And it's not always necessarily Disney. There's so many factors that could impact your trip to Disney, whether it's a day trip, whether it's a few day trip, whether you're on a vacation for 4 days to a week. There are reasons why the trip may not be as good. And I know a lot of people save up thousands of dollars to come down here to Central Florida and see Disney World for themselves. A lot of people are coming this summer for the highly anticipated Toy Story Land, which I just got to see today. Check my vlog out, my review of Toy Story Land and Slinky Dog Dash, which I just finished filming a few minutes ago, and I'm in the middle of uploading it right now. Otherwise, I would leave a link to in the my description or whatever. I might see if I can do that later. But yeah, honestly, the ride was the ride was awesome. But the point is, we're all gonna have good days and bad days at Disney. There's just no avoiding it. There honestly isn't. So my best advice for you guys is try to look at the positive. you're at Disney. You get to have the special treatment all day long. Sure, that one cast member may not have been very nice, but that doesn't mean everybody's going to be like that. You might have had a complete jerk cast member, but does that make what they did right? No. The first thing you should do is go to guest relations. Anytime a cast member gets you upset, go to guest relations. And then, of course, as far as weather goes, well, in Central Florida during the summer, it's common for it to rain every single day and for lightning to happen. Now, a lot of us don't understand it. Like, why did my favorite attraction have to go down in the rain or in the lightning? Or the fact that I was in line for this attraction, my kids absolutely love it, just got into the vehicle and they forced us out. Why is that? And it's because we're really big on safety. Disney is the biggest, if I'm not mistaken, employer to worry about people's safety, especially their guests, but they worry about their employee safety too. And that's why they constantly are telling their cast members to always be safe no matter what, especially in attractions. Huge, huge, big deal. I'm sure it is in parking too. I wouldn't be surprised. And anytime Lightning is 5 miles away from, let's say Magic Kingdom, because that park has the most outdoor attractions, they will shut down all of the outdoor attractions until the Lightning is at least more than 5 miles away. They have a lot of people on high up places, maybe even low places, that are watching the weather, watching the radar. I cannot say where because it will ruin the magic, but you have no idea how many millions of cast members that work on Disney World are making sure your vacation goes as smoothly as you want it to go. Maybe I'm over exaggerating by saying millions, maybe hundreds of thousands is more realistic. And of course, the third good reason why your day at Disney may not go off as well, it depends on the time of the year you go. And that has actually a big effect, whatever, on your trip to Disney. If you go when it's super slow, it's normally a much more peaceful time. And when is it slower normally? When it's cooler out. Because of the fact that people are usually working or their kids are in school during those times of the year. So if you're one of those people that lives nearby or you just feel like you could make the effort to come during that time of the year, go for it. Honestly, it's worth it. Especially in the fall when Magic Kingdom's dressed up, you could say, or got all these Halloween costumes or decorations everywhere. It's amazing. So, plan your trips accordingly, even if it is a little inconvenient for you. Until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog, and always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day, and peace out. Really? Oh, my bad, guys. I'm so sorry.